Hey, it's your friend Choice CJ here, and finally, after long last, we are back with a Pokemon Showdown in the OU tier. Haven't done one of these in several weeks. Just been a little bit lacking for teams and kind of lacking in motivation to make one. And even this team I did not make. I took this team from the Smogon forums. There's a user by the name of Akios, I suppose is how you say it, who's made a really cool team with Mega Alakazam and Terrakion, two Pokemon that are not underused in the OU tier, but are not as common as the other threats that you see behind it. Basically, you just weaken the team with your opposing team with Banded Terrakion. You also have Manaphy on there to wreck, balance, and stall, and you also have Substitute Kyurem to it can also break through stuff. You've got a Lando T with Rocky Helmet and Stealth Rock, very good standard set, and then Healing Wish, Choice Scarf, Jirachi. I always love Jirachi with Lander's T with Rocky Helmet, because since you don't have any of that recovery, you can Healing Wish it back up and bring it in, and it can continue to check the things that it's supposed to check, like Talonflame and Pinsir and Bisharp, stuff like that. And Zam is just there to clean up the pieces. It's really pretty awesome. So we're not going to delay any further. We are just going to go ahead and hop on into it. Full disclosure, I have not tested this team. I just straight up grabbed it off the forums. I'll definitely be leaving a link in the description down to the thread. And so it's a pretty good looking team on my opponent's side. I have not really played an OU in some time, so I'm sure I've decayed quite a bit. He could lead with just about anything, honestly. He's got 3 potential rockers, which is tough. Could potentially be Scarf, Heatran, and Rock's Lando. He could be Scarf Lando and Rock's Heatran. In any case, Diancie is another likely lead, so I think it's fine for me just to lead with Jirachi. He does lead Lando. So we don't know if this thing is Scarf or if it's defensive, but I'm just going to U-turn anyway, and we are going to find out. Alright, so he is also Scarf, so there's no reason for us to do anything but go into Lando and get off get off some of that Rocky Helmet damage. This Lando is a little bit weakened now, which will be nice for my Jirachi and for my Terrakion. Goes into Weavile, which is obviously not good. What do we want to bring in on this thing? Not a lot. They did say in the thread that one of the biggest threats to this team was Weavile. We really don't have a switch in. Kyurem doesn't really want to come in. Kyurem does decently this game, but not great. That's what we're going to go for. Hopefully it's not like Swords Dance or something crazy. Wow, that did a lot of damage. There is a chance that the Icicle Crash is going to kill. Let's just roost and see what happens. He's got low kick. Okay. So he does outspeed this thing right now. He's going to switch out into Ferrothorn. Good play. I could have predicted that one for Fire Punch. That actually would have been really nice. But I think the better play is now to come into here and click Banded Close Combat. Because what wants to take this? I guess the Lando? It is a defensive Lando. This might be a good chance to go into Manaphy. But if the Starmie is a free switch in for this, let's just go for Stone Edge, because he is going to swap, right? He hasn't decided yet. I think he'd be crazy to stay in here. Yeah, he goes into Lando. Okay, so he does intimidate us. Oh, and we miss. Oh, that sucks. That really, really sucks. Let's just trade rocks, because we need to get up the rocks to weaken that Weavile. No, that's fine. But now, yeah, this I didn't think this all the way through, because now he just U-turn into Weavile. Which is what he's going to do. Let's just get up rocks. This doesn't do a whole lot this game. He does just go for Icicle Crash. That's a good play. Let's not go for Fire Punch. Because he's already shown that he's switch into this as Ferrothorn. Alright. That did damage. And we get the burn. Oh, such skill. I think we double into Alakazam. Because I think Starmie is a possible switch, as well as the Heatran. He just goes for rocks. I mean, there's nothing stopping us from going for Shadow Ball. I think that that's fine. Maybe we could call mine, but he could have Gyro Ball. Oh, nice. We even traced the Iron Barbs. How great is that? Oh, it doesn't kill. Oh, man. But we kill him with that Iron Barbs damage. That's something I've never seen before. He doesn't have anything that can outspeed this, fortunately. This is not a great situation. Oh, Jack, what are you doing here? Oh, man. The memes are about to start. Yeah, he is just going to U-turn. U-turn should kill me. I think my only choice is to go Jirachi. Oh, that was a good prediction. This is tough. This is tough. I mean, he's not crazy enough to stay in, right? Cool. And he's faster than me. I'm max speed. I feel like I have to go for Focus Blast here. The reason I'm thinking that is because... Well, I don't know. He doesn't have to go into Weavile. We get revenged by Weavile with Ice Shard at this point. I mean, I could call Mind on the Weavile switch in. Okay, well, it doesn't matter because we miss. So, that's nice. So this is going to be a quick exit, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to make this any longer than it needs to be. Let's look for another one. Alright, oh, and we get Rain. Whew, this is going to be scary. It looks like Rock's Terrakion. What do we want to go for? Hello again, Jack. This seems fine. He goes for Toad. As long as he doesn't Scald Burn us, I think this is a good play here. He goes for Hydro. That does nothing. Oh, buddy. Prepare to get wrecked. You have no ground type. This Fusion Bolt's gonna do damage. There we go. CJ for Ubers. Oh man, always with the memes. Do I just want to go for damage on this thing? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I can't really do a whole lot else against the rest of his team, except maybe Ampharos. So I'd rather just get damage. And that does some clean damage. I hope we flinch him here, or not flinch him, but I guess okay. So he must be banded. No, sorry, not banded. This is definitely Scarf. Rocks would be nice, but I'd rather U-turn. I'd rather get the momentum. Yeah, so here comes the Torn. Nothing really wants to take the Iron Head. Please flinch. No. Ugh, I have not gotten like any flinches with Jirachi lately. I have it on my PMC team and it has not been flinching. Granted, I haven't been bringing a lot of like filthy flinch sets. Alright, we just need to get out of here. Because this thing is obviously Scarf. Let's just get up rocks now. What do we think this thing has? Does this do a lot? It's got the Hurricane, which is nice. Ooh, we get the crit. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I'm okay to go into Jirachi. As long as he doesn't confuse me, then we just U-turn out on whatever. Kills anything, or doesn't kill anything, but it kills the Tornadus and it kills the Terrakion. Okay, cool. So now we just U-turn on whatever. Yeah, that's the right play. He goes into Starmies. This thing is not gonna take this U-turn very well. We do outspeed with this guy. Nothing resists Shadow Ball. I'm just gonna click it. It's too bad we don't Mega Evolve before he switches out. If this is offensive Starmie, which is what it looks like, that would just be awesome. How much is this gonna do? Okay, so with that, I'm betting Psyshock will kill. Excellent. I'm really sad, actually, that we killed the Politoed so early. It would have been awesome to trace the Swift Swim and then just proceed to crush him. So this thing probably has Thunder, probably has Volt Switch. I bet all those things do a pretty tremendous amount of damage to me, and I doubt I can 2-hit KO it. I think I'm gonna... no, I don't have enough health with this thing. What do I want to do? Jirachi is still really good. I don't want to sack Terrakion. But then again, I think I can live one hit. We'll see. Ampharos is pretty dang powerful. Yeah, okay, so we do live one. And I do just want to go for a CC, because it kills something on his team. Chooses to sack the Torn, that's good. Probably going to go into Starmie now, or potentially his own Terrak. Yeah, I don't mind going into my Lando. Lando does nothing now. Oh, he smartly goes for the Stone Edge. This is a little tough now. I think we can live one with Rachi, and he's obviously dead to rocks. We can come back in and heal up our Kyurem later. What kind of move is this Starmie gonna have that can do anything to... Oh, well, we take a lot of rocks damage. Yeah, we can't go straight into this. I think this is the play. Let's do some calcs. Calc. Alakazam versus Mega Ampharos. Let's just assume it's that set. So we don't have Psychic, we have Psyshock. So that does 2-hit KO, and he likely does not 2-hit KO us. So let's just go for 2 Psyshocks. Yeah, that's definitely 2-hit KO. Oh, he's got... I forgot, he must have Thunder. Well, that's okay. We can go into this. Just click Close Combat. Starmie will come in, we come in with Jirachi, and we win. Unless he's got recover, which he does. And we kill him anyway. Wow. Banded Tarak is a monster. Alright, let's keep going. This team is fun. Very offensive. Very interesting team here. A bunch of underused things on his team. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mega Manectric is obviously a threat. It, really hurts offense quite a lot. And I don't have a good response for it on my team besides maybe Kyurem. Actually, what's stopping Kyurem from leading off here? Yeah, I kind of just want to sub. Does it make more sense to Ice Beam? Nothing wants to take it. And we are maxed special attack. Let's just do that. Hello? Alright, the biggest threat to my team is now gone. And he forfeits, okay. Alright, found another. Oh, very cool Volt Turn looking team. And he's got a bunch of threats like Kyurem and Victini that he could easily Volt Switch into. Or not Volt Switch, but U-Turn into. I guess it's not really a Volt Turn team, there's no Volt Switcher, but it's the same principle. You get momentum with U-Turn on Beedrill, U-Turn on Landorus, U-Turn on Victini. Go into these good mons. So what is good against his entire team? Not a lot. If he's... Yeah, Victini is still a problem because it's speed ties with Jirachi. He is Landorus. Let's find out if he's defensive. Landorus is good against my Jirachi and my Terrakion. Oh, that's definitely I guess we're just intimidated, so let's see if we can trade rocks here. He just goes for U-turn, and we get off that helmet. That's nice. This Landorus even has 30 speed IVs, so that way we can outslow other Landorus. But now what comes in on this thing? Not a lot, that's for sure. Jirachi, but that's so obvious that I'm expecting the Earth Power. It's also not impossible that this thing is Scarf. Is Manaphy my overall safest play? Manaphy doesn't do a lot versus him. Okay, so he does just go for the Ice Beam. And I think I just want to throw out a Scald. Well, he does have Fusion Bolt, most likely. Let's think about this. I mean, Fusion Bolt probably will kill. I just gotta get a switch into Jirachi, I think. Oh, he doesn't have Fusion Bolt, apparently. Oh, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll burn this thing. Which we don't. But we can go into Tarak here. He goes for Power Whip. Good play. I think Stone Edge is the play here. Because he's not staying in with his Pharaoh. He does go into Lando. Let's please land this one. And we do. And that does so little. It does so little. This thing is my best answer for Ferrothorn. What to do, what to do. I can't really just go into Lando because it invites in the Kyurem again. Is Manaphy okay here? Or Kyurem? If I go into Kyurem, it brings in Victini, I guess? Yeah, I think I'm happy just to use this Manaphy as a pivot this game. He doubles into Ferrothorn. Okay. Let's just scare him and see what happens. Goes for the Power Whip. That's a lot of attack. It's really pretty powerful. That's fine. So he brought in the Lando last time. Let's see if we can't go into this time. Alright, cool. Let's try and sub and see what happens. I wonder what his switching will be. Kind of stinks that we are intimidated now because he can just go into Victini. Well, if we can get damage off on this, I'll be pretty happy. Because that thing's a threat. Ooh! Oh, that's damage. It also looks like he's timid. Oh, he's got outrage. Well, that's a thing. I don't know why I didn't see that coming. That's okay. Just trying to think, what's my best play now? U-turn, Iron Head, Fire Punch. I mean, if I Fire Punch, then he has to go into Starmie or Victini. If he goes into Victini, I do have Lando, but Lando doesn't really take V-Creates. Nothing on my team does. I don't have a switch in for Starmie either. I think I'm just gonna go into Alakazam and see what happens. Alright, he has the Beedrill, which does not outspeed me. Alright, get predicted. Boom. I'm tempted to Shadow Ball. Let's calc. I'm almost positive it kills. Beedrill, don't stand so close to me. Shadow Ball at +1 does not kill. Really? Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Take out his Beedrill. I don't know why that was ever the switch into this thing. Alright. Is this thing, what is this item? It is leftover, so if we hit this Focus Blast, which we do, take out the Ferrothorn. Alright, we might have come back. This thing is not, it should be Scarf, right? I don't think I want to risk this thing being Scarf, it's too good, but if it was Scarf, he would have gone into it immediately. I'm just trying to think what's the best play. Because otherwise I'm going to have a hard time beating the Landorus, so I have to like flinch it down. I don't want to risk this. I really don't. I think I'd rather sack Terrakion. Alright, so he's something. It's actually not good that he's special. I don't think I really want to U-turn. And I have no idea if this thing is Scarf or Specs now. Alakazam at +1, what would that have taken from a Victini? That was Scarf. Let's just say it's Modest with Blue Flare. 252. It would not have done a lot if it was Scarf. If it was Specs, it would have done a lot. And Shadow Ball was pretty close to killing. So that might not have been a great play there. Let's now go into Jirachi. That does not do a lot. Iron Head does almost as much. Alright, we do not get a flinch. So yeah, we might have just choked. Alright. Huh? Okay. Alright, he's Expert Belt. I guess I should have seen that coming. It's pretty common on those types of sets. I think if he's Expert Belt, though, then we win. It just really depends on Landorus. We should kill you now. Yeah. Yeah, so we almost threw that one away somehow. Let's look for probably just one more game. Ooh, oh, this team is dirty. Oh, this Slurfluff is very scary. Very, very scary. He could lead with Metacham just to try and get a kill. He could lead with Jirachi. Sorry, not Jirachi. Raichu, the other Raimon. I think I'm happy just to lead Terrakion and just try and kill something. Yeah, I guess maybe the setting goes all the way through. I mean, close combat should still do a ton to this thing, right? Oh, you know what? There's also a chance that it's not Mega. It could be Mega Steelix. Okay, it's Mega Medi. So Zen Headbutt coming out. Or Ice Punch. He does throw out the Ice Punch. Alright, so here comes the Steelix. So yeah, I was thinking that would probably be like regular Steelix. I don't think I have a problem just throwing out a Scald. Or... yeah, there's no point in tail glowing right now because he's got two Mons that are faster than me that are better, you know, that can kill me in one hit. If you watched my Week 5 PMC match, you saw the dangers of going for tail glow too early. I'm just trying to think, if he goes into Raichu, what do I want to go into? I think Kyurem is a decent switch. Like, even against Serperior with Dragon Pulse, like, it's a non-stab move. Yes, it's super effective, but it's an unboosted move. Alright, he does go for Serp. Ice Beam should kill. Kyurem it actually does a little bit this game, but not a ton. So I'm happy just to click Ice Beam to try and get damage off on it. He doesn't have a switch into this thing. Yeah, his best play is just to go for a little bit of damage there, and we take out the Serperior. So that's one threat to Manaphy out of the way. Manaphy, I mean, it's still tough because he's got the Empoleon as well. Like, I think we can sort of take that thing on eventually. I think Jirachi is the proper play here, because the Landorus is so obvious. Yeah, that's why. I don't hate Fire Punching, because his switch into this last time was Steelix, and we could always get that burn, which we don't. He thought I was going to go into it again. He could go for High Jump Kick this time. I think now I'm going to go to Lando. Alright, cool. Now we get that damage off. Let's check real quick as well if that is Jolly or Adamant damage. Mega Medi versus Landorus. I think we're just like 252, 240. Impish. It's most likely Jolly. Adamant. It's possible that he's Adamant and just got a low roll. The reason I'm looking at that is because I'm trying to decide if I want to go into Manaphy right now. Manaphy, Tailglow plus Rain Dance. -1. Yeah, seems okay. And I think we just throw off a Scald. Oh, that did a lot. That did a lot. Oh, it's because I'm bad. And I realized I was looking at Zen Headbutt, and I was like, oh, we can take that. But anyway, we got rid of the huge threat on his team. And if we decide that we can do work with this Manaphy later, we can always just go into... we can always Healing Wish it back up. I still kind of like Kyurem. I kind of think I should just sack my I'm gonna sack my Lando. Even if he's got Hidden Power Ice, I don't really care. He goes for Focus Blast. Guess he was thinking I would go into Kyurem. I hope he's choiced in some way. That would be really nice. Which he is. So I don't know if I can Healing Wish this thing. Or Healing Wish with this while the Slurpuff's still around. It might not matter. This might not have been the right play either, but let's just see what we can do. Let's just substitute just to see what he does, which he just stays in. Maybe he'll do something crazy like go for rocks. Oh, that did not break our sub. Oh my. That was unexpected. Alright, now he's that. Why does he have not Gyro Ball? We're just gonna Roost again. How much does this Earthquake do? Not that much. And that does clean damage. Why did he Heavy Slam? I could have subbed again. Unless it's a roll. Let's just sub again. Alright, cool. That was perfect. Now we kill this thing, and we have our sub up. Well, no, he's gonna Earthquake. Well, we'll just kill it. And then he can't OHKO us with anything that he has. Slurpuff is definitely scary, but we should be able to get off more than 50% with an Ice Beam. And then he can't Belly Drum. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Alright, he makes the good play and just goes for that. Zam should be able to revenge it, right? Let's not forget that Alakazam has base 175 special attack. Yeah, easily revenges it. We do have to be weary of that Raichu, as dumb as that sounds. Why is it? Oh, it's because it's got a Unburden already. That was a misplay on my part. If he went for Play Rough, that might have killed. I don't need Manaphy at this point. Alright, so now we go into this. We trace Lightning Rod. We Calm Mind. And I think we win. Because I'm assuming he's choice just based on how he's playing this, and he's not showing a Life Orb. And if he isn't Scarfed, then we get up a Calm Mind boost. Raichu isn't really strong. We can take a hit and then kill it back with Psyshock. Alright, we missed the Focus Blast. Just hopefully no Scald Burn. Okay. Let's go for round 2. Really would like to keep this healthy for that Raichu. Alright, we do hit and connect and we kill. Alright, so all things equal, we should be able to just Psyshock for the win here. He is Scarfed. He doesn't have a choice but to go for that, and we take him out. So, not a bad day there. I can't remember if we won twice or 3 times, but it was a pretty fun live. Say GG to our friend Nerd Squad Gaming. Shoutouts to you. Hope you check out this video. Let's yeah. You too, your team was cool. It's so nice to meet nice people on the ladder. Happens like 5% of the time. Unless he's being sarcastic, in which case, you know, no big deal. So anyway, do want to thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to check back for more Pokemon content. And until the next time, I will see you all later.